Making sure I'm far enough away from Noah. He can see everybody else. So we're in good shape. We'll focus on Mr. Adams there.
Oh, no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What a great class. What a great turnout. Welcome back.
Thank you.
You've been missed.
Thank
You could have tested. You could have done all sorts of stuff, man.
He was in Tennessee.
I know. Well, I was
You could have
everywhere.
shown me in Tennessee.
I think, yeah, Georgia,
Oh, my
Tennessee,
belt's twisted. That's going to bug me.
Tabby House.
Well, that's all right. You're back, and that's the main thing that matters. We've got everybody here, so let's go ahead and shoot you. And stand your hands out. On. I am optimistic. Everybody says I am optimistic.
I am optimistic.
I can set and achieve high goals.
I can set and achieve high goals.
Move. I train to balance. All right, hang on. I train, to balance.
I train to balance.
Body, mind, and spirit.
Body, mind, and spirit.
Do. I understand my duty.
Go, I understand my duty.
You don't have to say the do part. Hanmudo and do part.
Okay.
Okay. To better myself.
To better myself.
To help others.
To help others.
And make a better world.
And make a better world.
Optimism. Everybody says
Hanmudo.
Hanmudo. Balance.
Hanmudo.
Harmony.
Hanmudo.
All right, and you. And Anjwa, that's it. Now we do breathing exercises. Monkey in. Were you in the class when Dr. Kim was here?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're doing just like we did with Dr. Kim. Breathing exercises. Monkey in. And she's up. Like a mouse in a cage. And burrow, we all come back up. Left knee, right foot. Face the flag. All right. Kuki, ki, kinye. No, Hana. Not on the first one.
Okay.
That's national flags.
Okay.
So we just bow for national flags. Right hand goes over your heart as you bow. Wani, ki, kinye. That's association flag.
Okay.
Dojinin, ki, kinye. Now everybody turns back around, faces me. Soon it'll be me and him. You know, if he wasn't over in Taekwondo, it would be your other two. It won't be that long before it's you. So some be them. Keep in you. All right, Bodo, back to our feet. All right, Chris, sir, why don't you warm them up? Sir, stretch them out. Go back where you were. Do it from there. That way you're on camera.
Forward arm swings. Backwards. Hugs. Up and down. All right. Head left and right. Ear to shoulder. Other side. Up and down. All right, hips left and right.
Cool in your sunglasses.
In the right.
Front and back. All right, round circle. Other way. Left long lunge. All right, 1 inch. Down, press forward. Step back, grab your toes. Shot to a front split.
Not today. Oh, whatever. I'm trying to keep everything contained.
Ah, okay. Turn over to sides. Flying side kick. Go. Right long lunge.
Showing your age. That's a good stretch.
All right. Knee down 1 inch. Not so much that. You hit the knee with that. Stick.
I like nose right.
Push forward. Sit back on your heel, grab your toes. With my screen back.
Who hit you? Ow. In the knee? Given the most fun I need the other day.
Front split, yeah, it's not fun.
That's good day.
Flying side kick, other leg.
My hip gets mad at me at that stretch.
Understand it. All right. So on the wrist lock, either hand.
Secret to this is you have to push on your wrist or on your knuckles. And you have to drop your elbow. Otherwise, you're just sitting here going, da, da, da. You have to drop into it till it hurts.
Other wrist.
You can do it like Chris, make it look like you're super flexible. I like to keep it out, start at a 90-degree angle, and then just drop to whatever it'll go to.
All right. Grab your fingers, stab yourself. There's only a few people in here that can hurt me with it, though.
Do I qualify?
You are one of them, yes. One of them's not in here right now. The other one is Melvin.
Look how happy that makes him. I can hurt it with that.
Other hand. Yeah. There's only a few people that can really hard with the wrist lock. All right, hand out, thumb down, cross, grab it, turn it inside.
I do mine different. I interlock thumbs.
You do it like Karen showed us that day? Yeah, I can't do that one like that yet.
What is, what?
I grab my thumbs.
Yep.
It changes the way.
All right, unwind, grab your hands.
Then changes the way it flex your wrist. It's more true to a number 10 throw.
Yeah. Okay, shake them low. Come out.
All right, thank you, Chris.
Spot lock.
Thank you, Mr. Adams. Oh, we lost him.
I think he was having technical issues.
He's having internet issues.
Everybody turn around 180 degrees, face backwards towards the flags. Locate in front of you the next dot that is in line with you. Walk to that dot. Look at that, I created a little space. All right. Oh, you're close enough, pretend the dot's there. All right, so we've been working, as we've been doing this through Zoom, we've been working, you can face me again. We've been working on our basics. The first basic that we all need to know is an attention stance. How we open class, how we close class. So for an attention stance to be done properly, heels are together. Now, if you're a Taekwondo student, I don't care if you put your toes together. If you're a pure Hanmudo student, it's okay to be in a 45-degree angle. My knees are slightly bent. I take and I tilt my pelvis forward. I suck my gut in. I put my chest out. I put my shoulders back. I act like I'm smelling a rotten smell. And I raise my head up. All right, like I'm drawn back from something that stinks. So all of those go together to make an attention stance. It's not just stand straight. Knees bend, pelvis turns out, stomach comes in, shoulders go back, chest goes out, neck becomes straight, head becomes straight. Hands are at our side. That is a correct attention stance. The second stance we do is a June B stance. All we have to do for correct placement width-wise, go out with your heels, go out with your toes. That is a June B stance. You'll notice my feet are at 45-degree angles. Again, if you're a Taekwondo student, it's okay to have your feet straight. All right, that's more what they have you do on the other side. This is our June B stance. This is where we start our forms, where we stand when we're ready for instructions. So when you're told June B, when you throw attention, you step out. Feet are basically shoulder width apart. Hey, we got them back.
Maybe. Well, we're going through basic stances. If you can keep up with us, awesome. All right. Yell out if you have any questions.
All right. From a June B stance, again, if we started at attention with heels out, toes out, we're at June B. If we went heels out, toes out again, we are in sitting stance or a horse stance. Our knees bend, our knees push out over our feet. Now, I tend to be more straight-footed on this one, like I'm on railroad tracks. I sit in with the sides of my feet. My back is straight, and it's still straight. My hands are up in a guard position. If you're ever just told sitting stance, if we're going to do drills from this position, our hands would start chambered. All right? And there are times in our forms where we'll be chambered on one side. In sitting stances, we've done a punch to the side. That's a form we're all going to learn. All right, or some of us already know. On but both. All right. From a sitting stance, if I take one foot and step forward, shoulder width, bend my front leg until my foot disappears, lock my back leg, that is a front stance. From this front stance, if I take and I turn my entire body 45 degrees and reverse, bend my back leg, straighten out that front leg, this is a reverse stance. This one we do not teach in Taekwondo. This is a reverse stance. So we rotate back to the front,
For reverse, just on the balls of our feet, we rotate. And we'll either focus backwards, as in we're dropping a hammer fist to a groin, or we'll focus forward, as if we're throwing an elbow, which in our form we do an elbow punch. All right. Back to our front stance. If I take and I turn that back foot and draw it in slightly, make the letter L out of my feet, I make a back stance. This, for Taekwondo, is a sparring stance. 60% of my weight is on my back foot, 40% on my front foot. I should be able to kick with either leg very easily from here. Sparring. If I take my front foot and turn it slightly, my back foot and turn it slightly, this is a Hanmudo sparring stance, also known as a sword stance. Doing sword throws. Our feet are tight, and they're both going off on railroad tracks off at a 45 degree. All right. So those are our basic stances. There are other stances we do. We do close kneel stances. We do wide kneel stances. We do kneeling stances. We have other stances that will show up in our forms. Those are our basics. So everybody show me a back stance. So back stance, I should be able to move. I'm 60-40. If it's hard to move, my feet are too far apart. You need to be tightened in. Good. Hand is up in guard position. All right. So let us talk about Bakshik Jaksul. Bakshik Jaksul. Combination kicking. If I can borrow you, Chris. We've all already learned. Put that in your other hand. Pretend it's a punch coming in. Go ahead, do kick first. We've all already learned kick, punch, block. Right? Yeah. Okay, that was in our very first belt. White belt, you're doing kick, block, block, return with a kick in your belt. Break the front foot. Trip out the ankle. Pop off the kneecap. Pop off the kneecap. Kick to the knee. Those are your first 5. Well, we don't stop there. There are more kicks we can do. So in Bakshik Jaksul, just bring it in and punch. After I block, I double kick. I front low, I front high. Double kick. So when that punch comes in, I block, double kick with my left. So from where you're at, with our back foot, let's go ahead and double kick. And enough. Do. Sit. Sit. And pass. Switch stances. Now. Do. Sit. Sit. Pass. You know how fast we call out kicks in a class? How we set the tempo? Slowest person kicking in the class as soon as their foot returns. We call out the next number. Because that person needs to work on speed a little bit. But I don't want to ever call it out while they're still up in the air or they start getting behind. Sweet. All right. Our next kick, go ahead and switch back where you were. Our next kick we do. After we block, I side kick, side kick. Let's do side kicks. Side kick low, side kick high. I'll sanitize my foot later. Okay. 1. So side, side.
But are you kicking the side or kicking the front? Because yesterday you had us kicking off like that.
That's when we were here.
Yeah.
The sitting stance. In the sitting stance.
Okay.
So now we have a pretend opponent in front of us. So we're sitting there, and we're coming across, side, side. Now remember, if you bring your, come here, Chris. All right. If if I go to side kick him, and my knee only makes it to here, that's a round kick. If I want to side kick him, my knee has to come all the way over to the side so I can side kick. Sorry, I touched you twice. All right, so you have to come all the way around. Side kick. Keep your balance if you can. Side kick. Your balance will get better as we go. Thank you, sir. One. Those are round kicks, man. Two.
Great debate for 3 years.
Three. You lost your balance, but they look good. Four. First one was around. Five. Those were both round kicks. Switch sides. And on. Better. Two. Hey. Now try to do one low, and one wherever your comfort level is. Yeah. You gotta do full retraction on them. You gotta come in, kick, come in, kick. Set. Net. And pass it. Some of you guys, this will be a repeat of what you just did. Round, round. So now, after I block, I round kick low, round kick medium or high.
You guys have been in Zoom classes and it shows.
All right, back stances.
I didn't know how.
Oh, I'm only saying that.
All right, so with your back leg, round to the ankle or foot, to the calf. Ball of foot preferred. If you have to, top of foot. The ball of foot is preferred. Then round kick, medium or high. Come on. Two. Start up. Then. Then. Pass it. You guys should all be happy right now. I only count to 5. Which side?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna fix that.
And up. Those look very good, Mr. Grimm. Help you with your guard because you can feel your hands are moving out. Tuck your elbows. Okay. As you go to kick, lock in tighter. Okay. 2. Feel better? Yeah. Set. Net. And toss it. Okay, this one's going to be a little different. Because some of you have never done this kick. So what we're going to do for this time is the punch has come in, I blocked the punch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to front kick low. I'm going to turn my entire body back kick. All right? That's what we think of a back kick, is it's just like a horse. Has his butt pointed at the person behind him, kicks out. All right? We don't do these on the Taekwondo floor. So what we're going to do is front kick, back kick. See, I didn't touch him that time.
This time.
All right, on your dot.
Wait.
Yes,
Front leg or back leg?
I started with my back leg. All right, so we're doing front kick, back kick, Jeremy. Front kick, back kick. Try to do it without setting your foot down. Come on.
You don't spin. Okay.
You don't,
You don't spin
you don't?
or you do? Or you do spin?
you got to.
You kick, you turn, you kick. That first kick should be low. We're doing low to make them start blocking. Turn around into where they're open. Boom. Back kick. Do. Hey. That was a side kick, not a back kick, if somebody just said that. You got to turn your whole back to the target. And instead of your knee being up, the knee is down. Set. Net. Pass.
right, switch side. Now. No, you almost had it. Buddy. Go the wrong way.
Okay.
After you kick, go that way. There you go. Do. Try to do it without setting your leg in. Okay. You want to kick. Set. You're having problems. Slow down. Set. And toss. Those of you who were doing side kicks,
Yes, I know.
you're going to now do 10 more of the same kick because switch sides.
You just called yourself out.
That's okay. We're now going to do front kick, side kick. So the same theory is here that my purpose of the front kick, they're going to react several different ways when I kick. They're either going to shoot off to the side and take me to my blind side, or hopefully they're not used to somebody kicking at them, they're going to try to block. So I come in low and try to get him to start a block, and I side kick. He shot off to the side. He did it more like somebody who spars would do. All right. The other thing they may do is retreat, because I come in with a kick. So they retreat. That is the next set of kicks. Now, this set of kicks we're doing is an actual set that they want to see in a black belt. That the black belt knows this set of kicks. But there's single kicks, 9 additional after what William's learning. There's double kicks, what we're doing tonight. There's skipping and hopping kicks. There's jumping and flying kicks. 9 of each category. I'm not a flying guy. All right? Just way too much damage in all the different parts of my body. You're not going to see me do a flying side kick. All right? If I do it, I'm going to do it once. I hope it's a good one. Because that's probably all my body's going to do. All right? Just being honest. All right. So now, so far we've gone front, front. We've gone front, or front, back. We've gone front, side. Right? Did we do side, side?
We didn't do front side yet.
We didn't do front side?
Nope, you said we were going to do 10 more.
Ah, that's what we're doing now, is front side. And we did front, front, we did side, side, we did round, round, we did front, back. Now we're going to do front, side. So, back, we turn completely around. This time, after the front kick, we're just going to chamber that leg. After I front kick, I chamber, I point my hip, I side kick. Any questions? All right, kick aside, back stance, nice and comfortable. 60% of my weight's on my back foot. That means I have to shift my weight as I go to kick. My hands are up in guard position, and hana.
Never said I was the right.
No. Front. Now bring your knee over here. Side.
Okay.
Do. Yeah. Funny, I'm seeing much better side kicks now. Net. And pass it. That was almost round. You know, if your knee is pointing at your target, you're going to end up with a round kick. If you bring your knee all the way in front of you, like you're trying to hit your back hand, that's going to set you up for a side kick. Switch sides. So we're doing front side kicks. Front kick, side kick, same leg. Now. Only doing the kicks. Your back leg is doing both kicks.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Right?
Sorry.
We got it. Do. Anybody know the correct answer if I forget what number I'm on and I ask you guys what number I'm on? What's the actual correct answer? 1, sir. Hana. I hope I never lose count. Do. If I talk enough, I might lose count 3 or 4 times. Set. And then. You tired yet, Noah? Pass it. All right. Now, front low, round, medium or high. If you have the ability to kick somebody in the head, I'd love to see you doing that kick when you're doing this. I'd love to see round or front. Yep, I'm not there.
And if they ever get
His head might
they
be
do
his or his.
Yeah, your own.
Or in the head.
It counts as being able to kick somebody in the head if you can kick somebody your own size in the head. All right, we always are, when we're shadow boxing like this, it's against somebody that's our identical. So if we're punching them in the nose, it's right to the nose. It should never be down or up. All right, even if you're a shorter guy, you should be doing it to yourself. All right, so we are doing front round. Enough. 2. Front round, front round. Set. Hit. And pass it. Switch sides.
On. On.
Now. 2. Set. Hit. And pass it. Relax for a minute. This next one's a little different. This one is a inside crescent, outside crescent. Hold it in that hand. All right. When we block with the crescent kick, the goal is to dislocate their shoulder. All right. Somebody's throwing a punch, and I block with that crescent kick. Well, if that's actually on his arm, I can throw in damage. So I've got that. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to block, and then kick him. So it's block, kick.
Yeah, don't turn the
So
butt
it's
like
inside, outside, crescent kick.
Those are awesome.
Well, helicopter kicks, you're starting to work with both legs, though.
I feel like windshield wiper.
Tornado, yeah. Hurricane.
It depends which leg you're doing the final kick with. Because if you're going inside, you're coming around outside, and I can't remember. All right, so what we're doing is back leg, inside crescent, try not to set it down, outside crescent. Back leg, inside crescent, outside crescent. All right, Hannah. And if you can, you want that first one to be able to block the punch. 2. That should look familiar to you. That. That. Pass it. All right, switch sides.
On.
And out. 2. I'm not sweating right now. Set. Net.
On coordination.
And pass it. Looking good. That first one's a little low. But you got to remember, even if they're your height. All right. The reason I said to Chris, this looks familiar if you want to come out, is one of the knife defenses he's working on is block with a crescent, come in with a spin side. So you actually use these moves in technique.
Wait, I have a question. So when you're doing inside, because you're just using the full noodle, you go in like that, actually on the way out, what part of your foot are you using?
Inside crescent, I'm slapping with the bottom of my foot. Outside crescent, I'm slapping with the top of my foot. So you're using your instep.
So it is like that. And then,
I was thinking about how.
okay.
There you go. All right. Next kick. Same block. So we block with an inside crescent. We return with a hook kick. Inside crescent, hook kick. Inside crescent, hook kick. This is the 9th technique. So this is the end of the set. So Hannah. Inside crescent.
Hook kick being you're trying to clear the table of everything that's on it. 2. Set. Guard now. Net. Now try to do it without putting your foot down. Pass. Good job. Switch.
Up.
And out. Side kick, but then retract. You don't want a side kick pull back. You want a side kick pull towards your butt like you're trying to kick yourself in the butt. 2. I heard somebody say okay, and it wasn't even who I was talking to. That's all. That's it. I happen to be watching you during that one.
Big woods.
Yeah, he wanted no one saw.
Set. Net. Pass it. All right. The name of that cycle is Bakshik Jaksul. Bakshik Jaksul, combination kicks. They are useful in sparring. All right. You may not think that you're going to use a crescent as a block in sparring, but Mr. Haynes does it. Yes. You try to go in on a punch, he'll crescent kick your arm right out.
Did you say, I remember you told that story about, there's somebody that you sparred against. You said they weren't the best people you ever sparred against. To practice his combinations.
He was a master of the axe game. The one you're talking about. He could just take, no matter where your guard was at, as soon as you lined up to spar, you know, you wouldn't even see it coming. He'd bring down both your hands and just keep scrapping. Can't remember his name off the top of my head. I miss him. He was a 3rd-degree black belt, and this would have been 8 years ago.
I just remember what you got was you remember, you had said that he had.
Oh no, that's a guy I fought with. That's a guy I fought with in tournament. I was a orange belt or green belt at the time. He was a senior red belt, so an adult. So we had to fight each other, which was a little unbalanced. But hey, I was there to have fun. I got a bunch of kicks in, or points in on him with twist kicks. He just did not know what to make of somebody sitting there twist kicking inside his guard. Hard to block. Well, because you think it's front kick. Very hard. You think a front kick's coming in, and you're ready to block it, and the twist kick comes around and block. So, twist kick can be a fun kick until you've thrown it a couple times.
Yeah.
Once you've thrown it a couple times, they're going to just tear you up.
Yeah.
Or they're one or the other.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm doing those twist kicks.
I like to go twist kick, and then play around with front kicks for a while until they're blocking every front kick. Personal, me just having fun type match. No, but he used to do flashcard combinations.
Yeah.
I mean, he used to do 4-count combinations on flashcards, and while it was at work, we just review his flashcards all day long. And so when he came time to spar, he just had combinations that would pop out. So if he started with the front kick, he just automatically had a good 4 combination to go right with. It'd be a different combination every time. He trained here until he was a 1st-degree black belt. Once he got his black belt, he actually stopped training. I ran into him not that long ago, maybe 2 years ago. And he wishes he would have never quit. So for those of you who think you're going to get your black belt quit, it can bite you in the butt. Probably not. It's before you're okay.
There was another guy that did the same thing.
To me? Who?
Scott.
Scott who?
Christensen.
Christian and I have never sparred each other.
I don't know if there, but he,
No. Oh, you do flashcards?
he had a black guy, he fight at the line on.
Oh, he got his Hanmudo black belt.
Yeah.
You know, and I support you to do that. If you want to train to your Hanmudo black belt and that's your goal, and once you get your black belt, you're like, I'm done. That's great. Let me make sure I get my picture with you so you can go on my wall of fame at home. I got a picture of all my black belts on my wall of fame. And I support you to do whatever you want to do, but I hope you stay on because the real fun starts once you're finished with your black belt. Some of the techniques you start doing, there's just minor changes to the way we do techniques. And it makes them a lot more effective. And it's a lot more enjoyable to do. It's a lot more painful too. So if pain is what you hate about this art, then 1st-degree black belt is your goal.
Down a week off.
You'll take a week off.
I don't care if you're taking gear off, as long as you come back. All right. Okay, so those are combination kicks. Those combination kicks, the way they are tested on in your black belt test is when you're ready to go down the floor, they will say, front, front. Or when you're briefed before you do it, when you're told when you demonstrate your kicks, you're going to do front, front, you're going to do side, side, you're going to do inside crescent, outside crescent. They'll tell you which kicks you're going to do. All right, so it's not like they just go bung, chick, chok, sul. They expect you to remember all 9. The nice thing about when you're testing at a big test is you just line up behind the guy in front of you and you watch what they do. You know, you have no clue what you're supposed to be doing, and they're doing an inside crescent back kick. Inside crescent back kick all day long.
Unless you're the first one.
You're the first guy in line. That's a lot. I'm the first guy in line a lot of times because being a second degree now, I end up at the front end of the class. Doesn't mean I like it. Okay. All right, let's talk about forms real quick. All right, I want to go ahead and we're going to review the first kicking form. All right, and we're going to run through the first kicking form, second kicking form, through the senior orange belt, and through the orange belt form before we're done. All right, so it takes a minute to form. All right, so from June B, we're doing the first kicking form. First kicking form. June B. We block, we kick low. Block, kick low. Punch and guard our face. On. We step forward. Block a push, inverted side kick. Block a push, inverted side kick. Block a push, inverted side kick. On. Shortcut step. Just take and step. Twist kick to the knee. Reverse side, twist kick to the knee. On. Feet together, step to the back of the room. High block. All right. Front arm block. Round kick. Front arm block. Round kick. Bring it all the way through. Face to your left. Twist kick to the groin. Opposite side. Twist kick to the groin. All right. Second yellow belt form. To the left, we block a big push. We front kick. Block a big push. We front kick. X block. Chamber for a hammer fist. Hammer fist. Ready to move forward. All right. Turn your hips. Back arm blocks. We're hooking out a side kick. We side kick back. Turn your hips. Hook out the side kick. Side kick back. Turn your hips. Hook out a side kick. Side kick back. On. Start our block. Step around. Double hammer fist block. Round kick. Back fist. Start our block. Step around. Double hammer fist block. So it's like this. Good. Round. Back fist. Right foot comes to left foot. We step towards the back of the room. X block. Right foot is forward. This is going to help you. If your feet are even, it's hard to do a spin side kick. You won't know which way to go. By having your right foot forward, when we spin side kick, turn and side kick. Front arm block, spin heel. Go all the way through to where that foot's back in the back again. Spin heel. Yeah. Spin heel. Go all the way back to your left. Good. Picture your enemy 45 degrees. He throws a punch. We block. We hook kick. Enemy is at the windows. Front arm block. Step. Axe kick. So here. Then front arm block. Step with your right foot. Now you can axe kick. All right. Ocheong. As we do Ocheong from June B. Now we start to the right. William, you can work either of your two forms. All right? Just try to stay with us where we're at on the path.
So when I have them doing a single leg takedown, you could be doing a front kick. Boom, except you start that way. We start this way. All right, so block, grab, single leg takedown. Turn, block, grab, trip. To the front, big block. Hook behind the knee. Punch. Drop, ready to move forward. Front arm blocks. Reach around the belt, step through and throw. Step back where you were. Front arm blocks. Reach around the head. Monkey bite. Step through and throw. Step back to where you were. Front arm blocks. Grab behind the knees. Pull them off their feet. Drop. Left side forward. Right foot steps around. Double chop. Elbows. Step back where you were. Right arm blocks. Left arm does cross-body throw. Left foot comes to right foot. Right foot steps out. All right, front arm blocks. Round the head. Lego throw. Throw 'em. Step back twice. 1, 2. Front arm blocks. Shuffle step with your left foot. Right foot. Sacrifice throw. Step out. Enemy is 45 degrees. He's in the corner. Front arm blocks. Step in. Teeter-totter. Boom. Enemy's at the window. Front arm blocks. Step. Sweep and hit. All right. That was your form?
Yes,
That
sir.
was your form? All right. Sanmak Yogyung. Sanmak Yogyung. First Sanmak form. First Sanmak form. First wrist lock form. From Junbi. Enemies on that side. Back arm blocks. Elbow over the top. Break his arm. Come up. Back arm blocks. Elbow over the top. Break his arm. Come up. X block. Grab him by the wrist. Grab him by the elbow. Step under. Step back to where you were. To a knee. You just keep doing your form. You just keep doing your form. Come on, do one of your
So
forms.
you're
Me?
Yeah.
I get all confused with everything else. I get up at 5 o'clock every morning.
Fair enough. All right, so we unwind. Now to unwind from this, after I hit, all I do is stand up. And I'm ready to move forward. Back arm blocks, circle grab, kick him off. Back arm blocks, circle grab, kick him forward. Back arm blocks, circle grab, kick him forward. Step around, X block. X blocks. Lift their arm, step left foot, step right foot, heel palm. Turn around, X block, X box. Step as you lift, step through, heel palm. On. Left foot comes to right foot steps to the back of the room. Double knife hand block. You haven't learned this. Double knife hand block. Number 5 throw as we step. Double knife hand block. Number 5 throws, we step. Right arm blocks. Step with your left foot, axe. Boom, saw. Back arm blocks and saw. All right. You're welcome. All right. Kicking form. Kicking form. All right. You ready? So what's the name of this form? Defense against kicks. Is Bang Jak Kyung. Bang Jak Kyung. All right. I didn't see anybody here for the second. Yeah, let's just skip that one. We'll go straight to Bang Jak Kyung. You do your form.
okay.
All right. So, right arm blocks, Left hand lunges. Right arm blocks, right arm strikes. Both arms block. Practice. On. Ready to move forward. I draw back my left foot as I catch. Kick. Draw back my right foot as I catch. I side kick. I catch their leg. I round kick. I'm back. Here's that universal block we did just 2 forms ago. I turn, catch their foot, left foot steps over. Now actually, there you go. Turn around, catch their side kick, knee to knee. Feet come together, right foot steps back, catch their kick, transfer sides, big step over. Step out, back arm blocks, single leg takedown, front arm blocks, big neck step, low block, monkey stomp. Boom, left foot steps, right foot stomps as I throw him back. Good. Now I step out.
No.
I catch his kick. I hook out his knee. I drop. He's a junior student, so what he's doing, you did at senior yelling.
Okay, he was trying to ask me and I didn't know, because I did my next one, and then I hit a wall, so it's gonna help.
All right. All right, guys, let's line up. All right, we're done, sir. We're gonna come to attention. We're gonna call it.
All right.
All right, to you. And so we're at that attention stance. Knees are bent, hips are in, stomach's in, chest is out, shoulders are back, neck is straight, head is straight. And continue. You guys are dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Everybody.
Playing out of the night.
Yeah, it's starting to come back, you know.
It'll come back. You were ready to test. It'll come
Oh,
back.
I love it. I just.
Yeah, I was just, just go back on Facebook and get your videos from that. Walk you through it. I use that so much.
When I leave here, I've been staying out in Pekin.
Oh,
So
that's a long drive.
I've been taking care of that. I got a house I'm trying to sell in Elizabeth, so I had to Elizabeth and the house in Clarksville. I got to take care of, then the house in Pekin. But then I got to work. And
I'll take you whenever I can have you. I understand you're a busy guy.
I didn't.
You're sweating a little bit.
I needed it. Yeah. Yeah. I tell you, today, I was like, dang, people gonna be home. When they home, they let